Hello everyone, and welcome to the third episode of RAW Wrestling. It's going to be a very interesting one. As you can tell, I am not Trace Parks, as Trace Parks has reverted from the commentary table to the backstage duties as the booker, and as you know, he is the CEO of RAW Wrestling. I will be taking over his position. I am Quinn Cruz, and I am here alongside my good friend David Epperson, who has been here for the last couple of episodes, and I hope he continues to stay, because we got one epic match, one epic show tonight, David, and it's going to be a very interesting thing to see. And I know this is exciting. This is an exciting episode. As you know, in the last episode, we saw Doom become the #1 contenders for the RAW Tag Team Championships, and they will face the Blue Bloods at No Way Out for the tag titles. It'll be very interesting to see that. But David, would you like to go in to what we are going to be seeing tonight here on the third episode of RAW Wrestling?
Well, it's an honor to have me. I've been here since the very first episode, Quinn, and it is a very good honor to have you here. Trace, hope you do very well in the backstage duties that you have to do, but now we got to get on with the show. We got a very exciting and interesting show for you as we change it up with the new commentary with Quinn. We are going to have an exciting new superstar debuting tonight. He came in earlier today, as you can see by the video playing on your screen, out of a limo in a suit. This guy's already styling and profiling in this business, a veteran of the sport for over 20 years. Canada's favorite, Barry Gilbert, will be making his debut inside of this ring against a young up-and-coming wrestler in James Tate. We will also be seeing a one-on-one match between two new other superstars in the Canadian Destroyer, Rex Michaels, will be making his debut. He is a veteran of wrestling as well. We managed to get this man signed to a contract, as he will be taking on another up-and-coming wrestler, the man who used to be a strongman, Georgia's Jason Duke, will be facing off against him, so that'll be an exciting match. And in our main event, we will have a fatal four-way women's match, and the winner of this women's match will become the #1 contender for Monique Taylor's women's championship and will face her at No Way Out. We've got Amber Lee, Janis Lane, Yvonne, and Reba all colliding in one match that's going to definitely be a spectacle to watch, Quinn, and I cannot wait for this action to begin. Without any further ado, Quinn, let's get in to the very first match of episode 3 of RAW Wrestling, as Barry Gilbert makes his long-awaited debut in the RAW Wrestling ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Raleigh, North Carolina, he is the Dragon, James Tate. James Tate making his way to the ring. As we all know, he's got a big challenge up ahead of him in this episode, as he is going to be going one-on-one against the veteran Barry Gilbert, Canada's favorite wrestler. Barry Gilbert, a man who has been wrestling for over 20 years of his career. He's got to step up to the new up-and-comer, James Tate.
Barry Gilbert is an outstanding wrestler. I can't wait to see what he does here.
And his opponent, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, he is the one, the only, Barry Gilbert. Barry Gilbert, an outstanding wrestler, as David said, and he's looking to get a victory here in the RAW Wrestling ring. It's an honor to have this class act of a wrestler in RAW. James Tate could pull up an upset victory as well by defeating this man. If he does, that would be a huge first victory for his RAW career. But here we go, Barry Gilbert not wasting time here as he jumps right in to James Tate. Gonna take over this match. James Tate coming right back.
This is going to be an outstanding match. We got 2 new wrestlers in the RAW wrestling ring, and that's always a great thing, you know. We've got so many amazing wrestlers on this roster that I cannot wait for the fans to see who they are and to get to know them as well.
You said it right, David. This is the RAW, Ruthless Aggression Wrestling, and it is going to be even better and better as the episodes continue. But James Tate working on Barry Gilbert at the moment, David. Oh, and Barry pulls him down with a smart veteran move. Wow, what a moonsault. A backflip by Barry Gilbert. Oh, but James Tate takes him down.
Quinn, this is a very crucial match. If James Tate could pull the victory here, this could do wonders to James Tate's career. We're just going to have to see what exactly happens here.
And he is now, James Tate, trying to keep Barry Gilbert on the ground, but Barry Gilbert is not doing it. He is getting right back up. Barry Gilbert coming out in the nice suit. He was ready to go. The most infamous man in Canadian wrestling at the moment. One of the biggest free agents to have come to RAW wrestling. I mean, might it be even as big as Ric Flair? I mean, that might be a bold statement, but he has got this submission hold on James Tate, and James Tate, he just lets him go like he's nothing.
Oh my goodness, and he has got him around the chest. Wow, what an amazing maneuver by Barry Gilbert as James Tate is now coming back. They call this man the Dragon for a reason. A lot of people compare this man to the RAW World Champion Daniel Bryan. Be amazing if we got to see both of those men compete in a match together at some point in the future, but time will tell.
And James Tate with another shoulder tackle as Barry Gilbert's going to go for the pin now. 1, and a kick out by Barry Gilbert. That wasn't enough, but they keep doing the same moves. They've both done shoulder tackles. Not at the same time, but close to the same time. Oh my goodness, Barry Gilbert drops James Tate on his back. He's going to go for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and I thought Barry Gilbert was about to pull it away there with the victory.
This is so exciting. This is so exciting, Quinn. I'm very excited for this episode.
So am I, David. It's a very, very lovely experience. Trace put on a great match here to kick off the show, and what a DDT off the top rope by James Tate, and James Tate looking to end it here to put the veteran away. Wow, what a move right there. 1, 2, and James Tate does not get the W as Barry Gilbert kicks out of that move.
Oh man, what a slam. James Tate trying to make a statement, going for the camel clutch submission. Will he break out of the submission? Will Barry Gilbert tap out here to the young up-and-coming wrestler? And he gets to the ropes. He gets to the ropes, Quinn.
Yes, he did get to the ropes, but look at this, David. He's gonna go for his move, his signature move. Oh my goodness, the Dragon's Tail. Right there. 1, 2, and an upset victory by James Tate, pulling away the victory from the veteran. Wow, I did not expect the young superstar to win that match, but he pulled it away. That's going to be a crucial win in the career of James Tate. Wow. Here is your winner, James Tate. James Tate with a wonderful victory over the veteran, Barry Gilbert. What an amazing and outstanding match and a performance by James Tate. He's going to go pretty far. What a shocking and amazing performance by James Tate. Sorry for the loss of Barry Gilbert. I thought he was going to do very well, but my name is Scott Luther, and I'm standing here with the man who's going to be making his debut in the RAW ring, another fellow Canadian in the Canadian Destroyer, Rex Michaels. Now, Rex, how does it feel to be stepping inside of the RW wrestling ring, and how do you feel about your friend Barry Gilbert taking a loss to a young kid like James Tate?
Well, I want to let you know, this is not the first rodeo that Rex Michaels has been in. Rex Michaels is the Canadian Destroyer, and I am the the one and only Canadian Destroyer. Now, you ask me why or what it feels like to be inside or to get to step inside the RAW wrestling ring. Well, I'll tell you this. Jason Duke does not know what's coming for him. You're looking at a former WWCW United States champion, a former world champion in the country of Canada. I've wrestled all around the world, and what has he done? Lifted weights all of his life in Atlanta. Now I tell you this, I am going to go out there and I am going to defeat Jason Duke tonight, and I'm going to prove myself that I'm better than Barry Gilbert, that losing to one of the younger guys here, and prove to him that I'm better than he really thinks I am, because I don't know what his personal opinions of me are. But I will show him that I am the better Canadian wrestler, and I can do it right here and right now. So, Scott, I'm gonna go do my thing and prove myself. So, you have fun doing your little interviewing job, buddy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making its way to the ring. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, he is the Canadian Destroyer, Rex Michaels. What an attitude that Rex Michaels possesses as he enters into the RAW wrestling ring. He's not even stepped foot and had a wrestling match in the RAW wrestling ring, and he's already calling out superstars as he's trying to prove that Barry Gilbert, who just took his loss just a few minutes ago, to prove that he is the better Canadian wrestler. But we will have to see, as he is about to face this man, former powerlifter and strongman, Jason Duke. And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, Jason Duke. Jason Duke, one of the more athletic wrestlers on the roster here, and a very big man indeed, looking to prove himself and win this match in his very first professional wrestling match ever in his entire career, as he has been working at the newly established RAW Developmental Center and working his way up to this very moment. And now he's here facing a veteran in the Canadian Destroyer, Rex Michaels.
Well, you know, this is a very big deal. Jason Duke, like James Tate, could have a breakthrough performance and really enhance his career here if Jason Duke can defeat the Canadian Destroyer. And now he's going after, Rex Michaels going to try to prove to Barry Gilbert, the man who he's had troubles in the past with in other wrestling promotions and around the world, as who is the better Canadian wrestler. And Rex Michaels is here to prove that he is the better one.
And he already is fooling himself now, because he already missed a drop kick right there. And Jason Duke looking to throw him outside the ring. This isn't the Royal Rumble. Oh man, what a punch to the face. Rex Michaels not having it. And as you can tell in the interview, this man has a very arrogant and sarcastic attitude towards himself. The pin Oh, and not even a 1 count. He's already trying to end this match super quickly. I don't know how well that was going to work at all.
And Jason Duke learning a lot of things here as he is really pushing through in this match. And he already has taken down Rex Michaels to the ground. I mean, this is good wrestling by Jason Duke for being a former strongman. Oh, man, and he's using that power right now against Rex Michaels. Oh, I could totally tell how people could get the two of them mixed up because they almost look similar. But Barry Gilbert is the most popular one, and I mean, that is just my opinion, I believe, out of the research that I have done over this wrestling business.
Well, you might not want to let Rex Michaels hear you say that, because I don't know what he could do, because right now he is putting the whoop on Jason Duke. And oh my goodness, over the shoulder, taking him to the ground, Rex Michaels does. And we got a tie up here. Rex Michaels, oh, just a disrespectful hit to the back of the head. Oh man, Jason Duke coming back. Oh, shoulder tackle. It's a casual move that everybody seems to be using in their matches as he takes Rex Michaels to the ground. Rex Michaels is down here. Well, he's back up now, and he's taken back down. He's going to go up and down this entire match, David.
So the name of the game, wrestling, is strenuous, and you got to have the endurance for it. And Jason Duke, oh, bringing him down with that neck breaker. What an amazing move. Wow, what a knee drop. This is insane. Jason Duke doing pretty well for his first match in his career. Ankle lock to Rex Michaels.
And he lets go. Jason Duke lets go of the submission. What is he going to do? Oh, he's going to the top rope. I didn't expect this from the strong guy. Oh, my goodness. The elbow. 1, 2. Oh, my goodness. I thought that might have been it. But oh, a big boot. Jason Duke with the big boot. 1, 2. Oh, my goodness. Another close call. Almost defeated him. The chin hold by Rex Michaels, trying to put him away. Simple and easy, but I don't think it's going to do it because he had that elbow drop just a few minutes ago and almost put away Rex Michaels. And Jason Duke gets out of it. This is insane. Jason Duke with another elbow, using his elbows to his advantage. Is he going to try? Is he going to try to pin him here? He is. 1, 2. Oh, I don't even know if that was a 2. Oh, it was a 2. All right, I wasn't really sure about that one.
That was clearly a 2 count, Quinn. I mean, you could see it with your own 2 eyes that it was a 2 count. Even the ref held it up. But we got a submission here. Will Rex Michaels tap out? Will he embarrass himself in front of the crowd tonight after he said that he was going to prove that he was better than Barry Gilbert? But he gets out. He gets out of this.
I just feel like, David, that you're making fun of Rex this entire time. I mean, he's proved himself to be pretty good so far in these last couple of minutes in this match. But what is he looking to do here? Wow! What a flying maneuver by Rex. 1, 2. Oh, and I thought that might have been it too. Jason Duke and Rex Michaels getting close counts here in this match. This is a very intriguing and interesting match, going for the kick to the head. Oh my goodness, another common move here in RAW. And everyone's cheering for Rex Michaels. Will he win? 1, 2. No, he will not. The kick out by Jason Duke.
This is insane. One of the best matches I think we've seen on RAW so far. My goodness, this is crazy. Oh, a neck breaker by Jason Duke. And Jason Duke gonna go for the pin, Quinn. Right here. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, these close counts are getting nail-biting intense. They are getting intense right now. Oh, and a chop to the chest, trying to show that the new guys can wrestle as well. Another chin hold. They're stealing each other's moves, but will Rex Michaels tap out? I don't think he's going to. I have a feeling he's not going to, and sure enough, he doesn't. The veteran experience of this man means he can't do that. He can't tap out. He has no weaknesses.
He's trying to prove that he doesn't have any weaknesses, David. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, another big boot out of nowhere. Jason Duke. 1, 2, and he caught him with the big boot out of nowhere. And both Canadians have lost their matches. I mean, not won them. They have both brutally lost their matches here in this episode. The Canadians are losing. I don't know what that's going to look like. Rex Michaels just embarrassed himself on national TV on the YouTube channel. He's embarrassed himself by saying all these things just to lose with an unexpected big boot by Jason Duke. Wow. Crazy. Craziness. Here is your winner, Jason Duke. Jason Duke coming out with the unexpected win and a shocking first win for his career and a shocking victory, as Rex Michaels said all those things and couldn't back them up apparently, but we'll see if his career in RAW will prove to go on for a while. I'm just very surprised by those two matches we just witnessed. I thought the veteran Canadian wrestlers would pick up the win here in the first two matches, but it seems like the new guys, the rookies, have won both of the matches, and all the stuff that Rex Michaels said was not backed up whatsoever in the ring. And I don't even know what to really say about that. I mean, he said that he could prove to Barry Gilbert that he was the better Canadian wrestler, and apparently that just didn't show in that match against Jason Duke. But we've got to move on here, as we've got our main event coming up now. It'll be a fatal four-way match. 4 women will be colliding in the ring in just a few moments, and the winner out of these 4 women will face Monique Taylor for the women's championship. David, what do you got to say about all these women competing in this match?
You know, it's an opportunity that has been granted to these women. We've got a lot of talented ladies in the RAW. I mean, Amber Lee, magnificent wrestler, couldn't get the job done in the last episode to become the women's champion, but she's going to do her best in this one to try to get back at Monique Taylor, the beautiful Monique Taylor at No Way Out. We've got the debut of Janis Lane, another Canadian wrestler. Hopefully she could prove to be the best Canadian wrestler out of Barry Gilbert and Rex Michaels. We've also got the debut of Paris, France's Yvonne, a very fashionista, former French model in her home country. And we have the country girl Reba. She is very unknown, kind of new to the sport here. She also comes out of the developmental center along with James Tate and Jason Duke. But these 4 women are going to collide in this match. It's going to be one interesting thing to see who is going to walk out and face Monique Taylor for the women's title in No Way Out. So Quinn, let's get started with that match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and the winner of this match will face Monique Taylor for the RAW Women's Championship at No Way Out. Making her way to the ring, from Aurora, Colorado, Amber Lee. Amber Lee making her way down to the ring. She's already had one loss here in RAW, as she lost an opportunity against Monique Taylor for the women's title. Going to be some redemption for her as she tries to earn the rematch against Monique Taylor at No Way Out. We'll have to see what she does here. And it's going to be very exciting to see these 4 women compete in this match right now. But I can't even pick who's going to win. But here comes the next competitor. And her opponent from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. She is Janis Lane. Janis Lane making her way to the ring, making her debut here in the RAW Wrestling Arena. She's one of the outcasts here, as Barry Gilbert and Rex Michaels couldn't represent Canada and win their matches, but maybe Janis Lane can do so right now in this match.
Janice Lane is my pick to win, Quinn. I think she's going to pull it out here and win this match and go face Monique, the beautiful Monique Taylor, at No Way Out. So this is going to be a great match to see. All these beautiful women. Got some comparisons here, got some competitors in this match, but here comes Yvonne.
And her opponent from Paris, France. She is the French model, Yvonne. Yvonne making her presence felt here. The former French model herself, Yvonne, is strutting her way to the ring. She's looking to make an impact here. Looks like she's trying to take after the traits of Maurice, which is kind of what she reminds me of. But she is not married to The Miz. I will say that for a fact, that she is not married to Mike The Miz Mizanin. But, you know, who knows what's going on with that situation. But here comes the next competitor. And their opponent from Stone Mountain, Georgia, Reba. Reba, a girl from the mountains of Georgia, coming in to this match, very unknown, trying to make a statement for herself here. She is one of the only girl out of this group to come out of our developmental center, one of the top female wrestlers from that group. And she is looking to do the impossible and earn an opportunity at the Women's Championship. She could be the first ever rookie to ever get an opportunity for the women's title, and we'll just have to see what's going to happen here.
Reba is a very good, unlikely dark horse in this match. Though you don't know what's going to happen with her at all. We're just going to have to watch and see and witness what's going to happen here with these four ladies. As here we go. Oh, Reba showing no mercy already in this match. This is going to be a very long and strenuous match between all these ladies.
We've got Amber Lee and Reba going after each other, and Yvonne and Janis Lane going after each other. Like we said before, like the announcer said, the winner of this Fatal 4-Way match will earn an opportunity against Monique Taylor for the women's title at No Way Out, and we'll have 3 confirmed matches, but we'll get into those matches at the end of this episode. But this match is continuing right now. Oh my goodness, Yvonne with some athleticism there. Now you got a lot of different colors and a lot of different outfits with these people, and I've mentioned that before. Not I, but Trace has mentioned that before. And it's a true statement. You know, you get a lot of different varieties of wrestling here, as Janis Lane, an experienced Canadian female wrestler who's wrestled along the sides, the lines of Barry Gilbert and Rex Michaels. Now, I'm not saying she's wrestled men, but she has wrestled valeted with them and is now in this match here. Yvonne, like we said, is a model, and Reba is one of the newcomers, and Yvonne's already outside the ring. Reba is the newcomer here from the developmental center, and Amber Lee is also a veteran, but she did lose to Monique, so that might be a factor. Oh my goodness, oh man, what a pile driver from Reba onto Amber Lee. Could that be the statement made here in this match? Oh my goodness, DDT by Reba. She's already trying to put Amber Lee away here, and there's no telling which one of these women is going to walk away with an opportunity to face Monique Taylor at No Way Out.
Wow, okay, I don't know what Yvonne was trying to do there. She looked like she was trying to kick the turnbuckle, but I don't think that is how that works at all. But, oh, Yvonne with a slap to Janis Lane's face, but Janis Lane comes back with a kick to the face. Oh my goodness, Hurricane Rana. You know I like those moves.
Yeah, from the last episode, David, I know that how much you like Monique Taylor's Hurricane Rana, but she's not in this match, thank goodness. But so we got to continue on with this. But we've got all this action going on. Still Yvonne versus Lane here, and Lee versus Reba, and she's got her in that submission, but lets her go. And We've got so much stuff going on here. The ref is having a hard time keeping up, and wow, Yvonne is a very athletic woman, and she's impressing all of us here, impressing me, Quinn Cruz, the new commentator. Reba going for the pin, 1, and not even a 2 count. Reba was going for it way too early. She's not done enough to put away Amber Lee in this match. But the factor you got to think about in these Fatal 4 matches is somebody can help you kick out, help break up the pin, and it's going to make the match even longer. And for the fans, I know that might be annoying, but she's got a submission on. See, right here, tries to break it up. She tried to do it right there. Yvonne almost got the victory there. If Amber Lee tapped out and stunner by Reba. Got the shades of Stone Cold Steve Austin, and she's flicking her off. Wow! Flipping the birds. I don't even know if we can show that on YouTube here. The pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. She wasn't going to win that anyways because Amber Lee was about to break the pin up.
Yeah, I don't know about those the flipping of the birds, but that was a very interesting thing. Reba does not back down, and she does not take crap from no one. The pin by Janis Lane, 2, and a kick out by Reba. Oh my goodness, Amber Lee going up for the Gutbuster, her signature move. Oh my goodness, and the guts have been spilled everywhere. Amber Lee about to capitalize on this, and she's gonna go for the pin here. And not even a 1 count because Janis Lane broke up the pin. You know, I can understand why it gets irritating. Amber Lee with a 1 count before Janis Lane could stop it there. She is trying her best. They're all trying to do their best so they can win an opportunity for the women's title.
And that's going to be one interesting show. If you haven't heard yet, if you are now a new person watching RAW Wrestling, No Way Out will be coming to you on the TP Wrestling Universe channel here on YouTube very soon. Oh man, and Yvonne tried to get a pin there, but that didn't work. It'll be coming very soon. We'll talk about that at the end of this episode, so stick around and we will get to that in a few moments. I don't know how long this match is going to go, but the submission by Janis Lane and Reba stops it in its tracks.
No Way Out's going to be a very interesting show. We've already got 2 matches confirmed, and after this match, there's going to be 3. So there'll be many more matches to come. But I know at the end of the episode we will talk about that more. But Amber Lee looks like she's about to end this match against Reba. The pin, 2. Oh, Yvonne about slipped in the win. But here goes Amber Lee with another gutbuster. Another gutbuster. A pin, 1, 2. And Yvonne, oh my goodness, I was convinced that she almost won that, but a rope break by Amber Lee after she hit the Gutbuster. There's so much going on. Yvonne almost won the match to face Monique Taylor for the women's title, and it just wasn't enough. It was so close. I was super convinced, Quinn, that she was going to win.
And Yvonne, look, David's going to pin again, and not even a 2 count. Yvonne gets the pin break. She's going for a lot of pins here. Yvonne wants to put another accolade on her belt here. She just doesn't want to be known as a French model. She wants to be known as the best French women's wrestler. And she's proving that here. Wow, what a knee. 1, 2, oh, and Reba, not even with a 2 count. Go for the pin, Yvonne. 1, oh my goodness, they both dog piled on her. Pin, Yvonne, 1, 2, and Yvonne doesn't get the win. And Yvonne is still fighting here. Reba and Yvonne, the new women here, trying to fight for their life in this match. Janis Lane, Hurricane Rana. Oh, is she going to go for it? She's going to go for it. Rey Mysterio style. The 619. She's not done. Fro, man, a splash. 1, 2, and Janis Lane gets the victory. Wow. Janis Lane proves to be the better Canadian wrestler than Michaels and Gilbert, and she will now face Monique Taylor at No Way Out. here is your winner, and the woman who will face Monique Taylor at No Way Out for the Women's Championship, Janis Lane. Janis Lane with an outstanding victory here, as she will now get the opportunity to face the Women's Champion at No Way Out, Monique Taylor. What an amazing victory, and that's going to be one interesting match. Wow, what an amazing victory by Janis Lane as she wins the Fatal 4-Way match, and she is now going to face Monique Taylor at No Way Out and for the women's title. What an amazing performance by all the women, especially Yvonne. She was one of the standout competitors as she showed her athleticism, that she's not just a model. And Reba did very well. Amber Lee is just going downhill as we know it. I did not expect her to not pull it. I expected her to pull it away. I know you had Janis Lane, and you got it correct. But what an amazing performance by Janis Lane, and hopefully she can secure the win at No Way Out when we get there. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it. Before we head off here and sign off here from RAW Wrestling, I'd like to talk about what is going to be coming up on the next episode and talk about the pay-per-view of No Way Out. So after the next episode, this is episode 3. After episode 4, we will be coming to you with No Way Out, the very first pay-per-view of RAW ever in the history of RAW, period. And on No Way Out's card right now, we have Daniel Bryan. So he will be competing in defending his RAW World Heavyweight title in a steel cage against the Cyclone. And that's going to be a very interesting match, to say the least, in our main event. And then we're going to be seeing, it is now confirmed, as we talked about it earlier in the other episodes, the Blue Bloods will defend their tag team titles against Doom after Doom won a tag team #1 contenders tag team match in the last episode against the Ortons, and they'll get their chance and rematch to get those titles back. And Monique Taylor will defend her women's championship against Janis Lane at No Way Out. There will be more matches to come, more matches to be confirmed for No Way Out, but those are the 3 that we have right now. David, tell the fans, the audience, what matches are we going to be seeing in the next episode of RAW?
Well, Quinn, I'm glad you asked. We've got a jam-packed night in the next episode of RAW. We're going to be seeing 2 more superstars making their debuts, as the big, mighty military man, Shaw Morris, will make his debut on the next episode, and will take on a newcomer and a new tag team that has been formed here in RAW called the Blazers. Scotty Wilson will be making his debut. He is one half of the tag team of the Blazers and will be facing Shaw Morris on episode 4. We will also be seeing the return of Vance Black. And Vance Black, I guarantee you, has a lot of vengeance built up for the man that we really still don't know who he is. But we might find out in the next episode. But Vance Black will be in action on the next episode. And in the main event, we will be seeing the Cyclone in action for the very first time, as he will be facing off against this unknown man, the Vampire Godric Locke. And I don't know where we get vampires. I didn't think they existed, but apparently they do. And the Cyclone will have to deal with the Vampire Godric Locke in his wrestling debut. What an interesting competitor to face right before his match against Daniel Bryan at No Way Out. But we'll just have to see how all of that will go down in the next episode.
Well, David, that was great. It's going to be a great episode, an exciting episode for episode 4 of RAW Wrestling. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for RAW Wrestling episode 3. If you like this video, leave a like down below and comment who should be on RAW Wrestling or what matches should take place, because Trace is looking at the comments and he's looking at everything that y'all say. And subscribe to the TP Wrestling Universe channel. This is RAW Wrestling. My name is Quinn Cook.
And I'm David Epperson.
See you guys in the next RAW Wrestling episode. Good night.